This is my review on this 1983 Cadillac Seville Roadster. This car I acquired on December 27th of 2020. It is now the 21st of 2021, January. As I said, it's an 83 Seville Roadster. It has 83,000 miles on it. Back in spring of 91, it had 74,000. Now here we are 30 years later, and it's only gone just a little over 9,000 miles. As you can see, I'm missing that cover in the back. It is a red, like it is on that side, and that is on its way. I'm getting that from eBay. Of course, these are unique with the bustle back trunk. This particular one is missing its fillers, which is a common thing. This car is extremely original. We'll be pulling it out here in just a minute. We're going to listen to it run. It is powered by the HT 4100. So this car has not been driven all that much. I have driven this car not quite 200 miles. Let's check the interior out. As you can see, that this has the optional digital dash. This is the very first year, 1983, with the level ride. So what that is a little air compressor that is pumping up my side of the car as a 260-pound man to level the vehicle out. That still works. Gives you instant, average, and gallons used. And there's the reset button in the middle. I put 8.8 gallons since I reset it. That's how much I used. Of course, we're not getting anything because the car's not even on. 17.2 miles per gallon, and that's really just puttering around town. I got up to 18 when I was driving it home. Radio needs to be rebuilt. It does work, but as you can see, that the little digital display kind of cuts in and out. Everything works here except for the economy. The AC still blows ice cold. It's a good sign. The interior is in excellent condition. Headliner, original, and then nice. It is sagging just ever so slightly, but not bad. I think an upholstery shop can reapply that back to the roof. There's the courtesy lights, or the interior lights in the back, and then, like I said, on that side, I am missing that red lens cover, which is on its way. Plenty of room inside. Yeah, started out pretty good. As I mentioned before, it is the HT 4100. Like I said, not notoriously a reliable engine, but this one runs very well and is extremely smooth. Here we are. 2 years only, they had factory chrome valve covers. Now, obviously, 82 and 83 is the years that the chrome valve covers come off. Those obviously need to be worked on. A lot of it needs to be worked on. Very honest, but very unkept. It's a dark green fern bottom and a light green fern metallic on top. So obviously it's original paint from what I can gather. The top is original. They put this fiberglass shell on top of the roof and gives it these little humps to make it look like it has a convertible. That's why they call it a Roadster. There's all the power seat options and everything else like that. Car base price was $23,000, brand new. This one would probably cost somewhere in the neighborhood of 25 to 27,000. This is not an Elegant. This is not the top of the line, but it's pretty close. So that's around $70,000 to $72,000 in today's money, what this car was. Let's check the trunk real quick. Plenty of trunk space. Really nice trunk space. I have to use this rod for the time being because of these, which actually don't even look that old. Maybe they're just not the right ones for the, and it's not too weak. But anyway, right, those need to be replaced, and hopefully it'll hold the trunk up after that. 3 engine options in 1983. The 135 horsepower, 200 foot-pounds of torque, 4.1 digital fuel-injected V8, which is in this car. A 350 diesel, 5.7 Oldsmobile diesel, and a 4.1 Buick V6, which is the rarest of all the cars. And I believe that was the last year for that option, which I really dig. I am going to do, as I said before, a video on restoring this vehicle, and that is going to actually be with a color change. I'm changing the colors from this green and light green to a silver and black. It'll go good with the black top. I'm going to tint the windows on it, and that's pretty much it. I am going to add some more Cadillac emblems and stuff like that, just to kind of ritzy it up a little bit. But it's pretty much, and a red pinstripe, but it's pretty much going to be very stock. So I'm going to try and make this quick. Wanted to show you a feature of the car. Of course, headlights are on. It's kind of interesting, a little high beam note on the information center. Those are fiber optics. They're letting you know that the lights are working in the back, and when you turn on the also when you brake, just letting you know everything works. Now on this case, it's not going to blink because we're missing a socket in the third brake light. Not third brake light, excuse me, the middle of the 3 tail light bulbs, so that will not blink. But for another added feature, letting you know the front tail light turn signal is on, and of course the headlights low beams are burnt out, so that middle section is not operational because of it, but it's letting you know that the high beams are on, and that's also in blue. Very cool touch. Those are fiber optics, and some of the people used to be on a lot of different cars, but they stopped that when my Fleetwood was new. In 96 was last year, I believe they did the fiber optics. But comment down below, guys. Let me know last time you've seen one of these, or if you even owned one of these, or if your parents had one of these, or if you have any memories on it. I'd like to hear about it. So, so for right now, this is Ryan from Ryan's Obsessions. I really appreciate you guys watching. And if you like the channel, subscribe. I have other cars under here. There's a 93 Fleetwood. And my next video, I'll be doing an in-depth review of my 1990 F-150 that I've owned for nearly 6 months. So that's going to be like a 6 months owner's preamble about what it looked like prior and what I did to it and everything. So that'll be a informative video. It's gotten to a point where I'm happy with where it's at right now. Eventually I want to do more to it, but for right now I got it to a point where I'm happy with it. I got to do a bunch of stuff on this car. It's gonna cost some money, but I'm willing to do it. So, okay, guys, thanks for watching.